up, you guys?
So this is a new series I'm starting off on the channel called My Girlfriend's Thoughts on.
That's a terrible title.
Or My Girlfriend... What is it? What should it be then?
Girlfriend Star Wars reaction. Let's just leave it at that.
But then there's gonna be so many other movies though. Hey! Shh!
I don't think they can't hear.
My Girlfriend's First Time. There you go. It's like
Yeah.
a little promiscuous sounding. Okay, so today, or last night I should say, Julia experienced her first time watching Star Wars A New Hope, and I'm gonna get what she thinks about it. What the f***? Where do you pull this food from? This may be the first time you see her on the channel in a more of a commentary, personal kind of way.
Yeah.
Because she was in my last video where she was at the beach. We did like kind of like a videography, modeling kind of thing. So check that out if you haven't already. But yeah, so of course I've seen all these movies. She has not. So that's going to be the fun of it, is going to get like these raw reactions and, you know, what someone that's not a fan of those, or at least not yet.
Not yet. I could be.
Yeah, so we're going to see like how she thinks of the movies and other movies that I've watched and think that she should see, or video games or whatever the case may be, TV shows. So yeah, we watched episode 4, A New Hope. And for anybody who's like,
oh, why didn't you start with the prequels? You should start with the prequels, then go in order.
I wanted to start with when they came out. So this came out, it was the first Star Wars movie back in like 77. We're going to start with those, watch 4, 5, 6, and then we're going to go back 1, 2, 3, and then we'll go to 7, 8, and eventually 9 when that comes out. There's going to be a whole bunch of other videos doing like Marvel movies and all kinds of other stuff, so stay tuned for those. But I want to get her thoughts on some of the characters, some of the story, and just overall what she thought of the ethos and everything like that.
You kind of were kind of mad at me because I already knew some things about the movie.
Yeah, so she apparently watched...
I didn't watch... I know what the general public that never seen Star Wars knows, which is that Leia and Luke fuck.
What?
And it's incest.
What the fuck? Leia and Luke don't fuck.
You don't know that.
Yes, I do.
You don't know what they're doing behind the scenes.
Oh, okay. And she already knew that, like, they're brother and sister, so that kind of sucks.
Yeah, everybody knows that.
I mean, yeah, but, like...
Everybody knows who's their...
But, like, a genuine reaction would have been so cool. And that hasn't even come along until the next couple movies.
I'll act very surprised.
So, anyways, so what do you think about how Leia got split up from Luke and is a princess, and Luke's some poor-ass moisture farmer
Moisture farmer?
on Tatooine? Yeah, that's my new online name, Moisture Farmer.
How did they decide who they were gonna give the babies to? You know, like that's like they just like, and who like was that actually his uncle?
You'll see in like later movies. We're kind of jumping around a little
I
bit.
have questions.
Who's your favorite out of the droids, R2 or C-3PO?
R2 is cute, but he doesn't like. We don't communicate well. I really don't speak that language, even though I speak 3. I just haven't majored that one yet, so
Got you.
totally would go with my gold boy.
Mm-hmm.
Losing arms and shit, you know?
Yeah, man.
He went through some rough stuff.
He's clumsy, bro.
Wait, did Obi-Wan actually die?
Mm-hmm.
So when you get like lightsaber,
Well, when Jedis die, they don't die. They become one with the Force.
Become the Force.
So he became one with the Force in that moment.
That's why he disappeared.
That's why he disappeared. But then he was still talking to Luke.
That's why I thought it was weird. I was like, this bitch is not dead. Like he just disappeared. Like he did some shit with the Force, like magic fuckery, and just disappear his whole body somewhere else. He's still alive, you know. Like there's just some trick to get me. So like I didn't quite get that. I was like, So he did die.
Did you have any trouble like with the structure of the story, or was it easy to follow?
Kinda. Like I wouldn't understand half of what the generals were saying. And
Oh yeah, because sometimes in the older movies the audio is kind of weird, right?
yeah.
Like it jumps around where it's like in the same scene but it sounds different.
So like I got the general like what you can get from just watching it with no audio.
Yeah.
I got that part, that they were trying to shoot everybody and they were invading and they were sucking up spaceships and killing everybody. And then at the end, Luke was like, pew pew, and just exploded the whole thing that apparently can destroy the planet, but dies with 2 shots.
What did you think of Ben and Darth Vader's lightsaber fight that looked like they were just trying to poke each other with sticks?
It was intense. You know, they're the best.
Well, they're supposedly the only Jedi left.
Yeah.
Remnants.
So, they're the only Jedi left. And they're fighting, right? And there's this whole intense music going on, and then, like, everybody's shooting each other around, and apparently nobody goes in that hallway. They just, like, you know. So they fight, and it's basically like they can't hit each other for nothing, right? Until Ben is like, you know what? I'ma die. And then Dart was like, oh, okay, cool. Yoink. And just like I'm like, so that was interesting, like, you know.
Let's go back to the cantina scene.
Yes.
And these 2 aliens, like, try and pick a fight with Luke and say that they don't like him very much. And Obi-Wan steps in and is like, no, bitch, yoink.
Oh, yeah.
And cuts the other guys.
And cuts his arm.
So,
and
like,
he just cuts to his arm on the floor. Great effects, by the way. Love it.
So did you know that Obi-Wan was a Jedi before that happened?
I had an idea. Because I didn't know exactly what a Jedi was, or, like, this and that.
Yeah.
Like, and who Obi-Wan was. Like, those names you hear everywhere, right? Because Star Wars is a very big franchise and stuff.
Yeah. So what about when Greedo, the alien that confronts Han Solo in the cantina?
Yeah.
He sits him down. Yeah, he confronted him for Jabba. So in this version of the movie, you see Han kind of dip away from his shot, right?
Yeah.
And then he shoots Greedo, right? But in the old version, Han just straight up shoots him. And Greedo doesn't shoot at all.
Oh.
They added that later. What do you think would be the better version to show the character of Han? Would it be just to... Because it showed that whole conversation.
Think him shooting, both of them shooting each other is better.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Because it shows that he hits his shots and is a skilled fighter.
Yeah, that too, and that he knew the exact moment to shoot him and all of that, you know?
Yeah.
Because, he was dip, you know? He waited for that moment of him shooting to shoot him.
Because in some people's minds, it's well, this built him shooting first, built him as a character, as, someone who doesn't care. They're willing to do that.
Yeah.
To survive and all this stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I like your opinion as well. Okay, what about the scene where they drop into the trash compactor?
Oh.
And there was the weird alien monster in the...
Yeah, what was up with that? Who threw that away? First of all.
Yeah.
Who was I don't want this fucking monster anymore.
How did it end up in there? Oh my god. So yeah.
It was just there when they got it.
So overall, what did you think of the beginning of this saga, A New Hope?
I think the acting was great.
Some of it was well, the main cast was pretty good.
Oh my god, my favorite part was of the effects. I don't know what it was. Something exploded, I think, by a stormtrooper, and it was just clearly it looked like somebody just copy and pasted a explosion thing on top of it. It was so funny.
Oh yeah,
you know
some of the explosions, they do look like that. It's looks like a green screen effect you could just pull in from YouTube. Okay, so yeah, final thoughts?
I think it's a great movie so far. I mean, I don't know about the next ones. I might like the next ones better.
Yeah.
Just as far as story.
Because a lot of people say that this one's probably one of the weaker of that saga, that A New Hope, because it's setting things up. People thought it was great when it came out because it's such a big idea. So yeah, that was the first episode of My Girlfriend's First Time ... my girlfriend's first time watching Star Wars A New Hope. Next episode, we will be watching Empire Strikes Back, and we will be reacting to that. So that might not be for another week, 2 weeks, whenever the next time that we hang out and watch that is. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed and want to see the rest of the series. You excited?
Yeah.
Cool. And appreciate her Leia hair, because she did that all by herself in like 10 minutes, and I didn't even expect that. So, like the video if you enjoyed, subscribe down below for more, and we'll see y'all in the next one. It's been your boy, Michael Walker, a.k.a. Michelangelo, and we'll see you later. Peace.